Hey, my gorgeous nurse friend. We've done something super exciting, and I'm so thrilled to finally be able to share it with you. Have you been rethinking your nursing career? It's okay. I promise I will not judge you. I remember the exact day and moment that I was done 13 years ago. It was an extremely emotional moment for me. I remember actually telling my family that I can't laugh and I can't cry anymore. How could a career that I longed for ever since I was a little girl become something that was literally sucking the life out of me? And I just want to be clear, it was not the patients. In fact, I love the patients, but it was everything else. You know what I mean. 13 years ago, I decided to do something drastic, something many nurses were talking about as a scam at that time, but something that made 100% complete sense to me. Market my nursing knowledge to attorneys that work on medical related cases. It was a no-brainer, and there are a ton of them. Finally, become the go-to expert instead of just the nurse, and take back my personal life and schedule. And you know what? It worked. I was one of the few that survived sticking with it and seeing it through. I had finally found my joy again. I was having so much success, I was able to quit my full-time nursing job, work from home, or even on vacation, and finally earn what I always felt I was worth. I was so excited and happy that my friends started to notice. And you know nurses, they actually started making fun of me. What's wrong with you, Janice? I can still hear my nurse friends say to me when we would go out and I was happy and they wanted to sit around and whine about work. So I started to share what I was doing, and I was met with so many haters. Apparently, other nurses had been there and tried that, and no one they knew had ever really had any success. So how on earth was I any different? I was in fact having success. I was in fact earning an income, and I was in fact happy. So I started talking to as many tried that LNCs as I could find to discuss where they were having the most difficult time. For years, I studied nurses in this field for years. 6 to be exact. I created one of the first Facebook support groups for nurses looking at getting into this career, wrote the most up-to-date book on marketing for the legal nurse consultant on Amazon, and went #1 in healthcare and trends. And I even started spending all of my free time outside of casework helping my fellow RN colleagues have the same success that I was having. Why? Because I truly believe that there is enough LNC success to go around. You just have to know where the heck to look. In the course of 6 years, I have helped hundreds of nurses leave their full-time job and earn an income as a legal nurse consultant. I haven't just showed them the way, but I have handheld them through the entire process, all the way to the check is in the mail and to the thank you card that follows, so that nurses everywhere that are done, just like I was, can finally find their passion and joy in nursing again. Does any of this make sense to you? Have you ever felt this way? If so, I want to invite you to head on over backstage to my Legal Nurse Lounge and check out, for absolute free, my Legal Nurse Discovery Workshop. Inside this workshop, my team and I discuss all there is about legal nurse consulting, and I even share my own personal fee schedule with you, so that you can see how I went from working for 5 figures a year as someone else's doormat to earning over 7 figures from home. Now, I have to say it, individual results vary, but I am one stubborn woman and nurse. I've survived an AFE and have been through thyroid cancer. If I can do this, you can too, with the right training and the right handholding. So what are you waiting for? Click the Learn More button below to head on over to my free workshop and find your passion for nursing all over again. I'll see you on the inside.